Tuck Everlasting.
Was it right for May Tuck to kill the man in the yellow suit?
By Claire and Liv.
In the Head Can Save the World. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to let you know it was the right decision for May Tuck to kill the man in the yellow
How would
suit.
you feel if one of your family members was murdered trying to save a little girl from kidnap? I have come today to convince you that May Tuck made the wrong decision that day.
He was going to take Winnie away so he could make her drink the spring water. Then he would use her to sell the spring water to people.
Do you have any proof of that, Claire?
As a matter of fact, I do. That day, the man in the yellow suit said, "Once Winnie drinks the water, she'll do just as well for my demonstrations. Children are more appealing anyway. She would never be able to grow up, all because the man in the yellow suit wanted to sell the water."
On page 35 of Tuck Everlasting, May Tuck says, "The dear Lord knows there's been time enough to think of one," which means she must be some kind of religious. Murder is against the 6th of 10 commandments. It is, "Thou shalt not kill." Someone who is religious would know that. Murder is definitely a sin.
Objection! He went to May's home, so she had every right in her power to use her gun. The Make My Day law in the Colorado states says that they can use a deadly force to protect themselves if he enters their property. And that's exactly what they did. Objection!
It is legal to kill someone if you can prove that the person that you killed was trying to kill you. The man in the yellow suit was not trying to kill anyone. He was doing a favor for the police and knew that there was a possibility that the police would be there. And he would never try to kill anyone with the police
She
watching.
need a gun license to use it or purchase it, and she wasn't carrying it around. She brought it out to protect everyone. If she had not killed the man, he would do permanent damage to the world.
It is legal to kill someone if you can prove it was self-defense, and May Tuck was not defending herself. She was defending a spring that didn't even belong to her. The man in the yellow suit was sent by the police, and you cannot kill someone sent by the police.
May killed the man for the sake of everyone who were willing to buy the spring. The Tucks were the only one who knew how it was like to live forever, and it wasn't worth a fortune. If other people knew about the water, it would spread around the world, and everyone would want it. Like in the movie Snow White and the Huntsman, the queen does not want to age and wants to be immortal. In order to do that, she has to take the youth of a young lady, and it brings out the worst of her. All she thinks about is not aging. It would bring out the worst of people and might result in killing or stealing to be immortal. Most of the people who would buy it would regret buying it.
May had a lack of witnesses. No one would want to step in because they would have to explain that they were saving their spring that makes them live forever, and they didn't want to reveal that.
Conclusion. It was the right choice for May Tuck to kill the man in the yellow suit. What he did was so brutal, and there was no other way to stop him. He couldn't get arrested because if they called the police, the Tucks would have to explain about the spring water, and that would be horrible. If the police knew about the spring water, they would do all these investigations. It would appear on the news, and everyone would know about it. That is why May Tuck had made the right decision that
The
day.
conclusion is that it was very wrong to do that and that you cannot take the life of anyone without legal permission. Killing him was not the only solution. In the movie Hoodwink, they took the evil bunny to jail. Even though they couldn't put him in jail, there were still more options. They could have threatened him to drink the water if he revealed it. They could have found a better solution instead of killing him.
That concludes our debate for today. Stay tuned for the man in the yellow suit's funeral.
We're staring into your soul.